Hey, welcome to Hisui Podcast. I'm Ronko. I'm joined with Pikachu Mazinga and Kenny.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Pretty
good.
good, yeah. I heard
Yeah.
someone got stuck in a door, so this episode is coming out a little late.
Yeah, what's with that?
Yeah,
What happened, Ronko?
unfortunately. So, this episode, we're going to talk about some of the jam winners for the Community Spotlight. And, of course, for the game of this week is Force of Fragmented Memories, which is a game I was looking forward to beating all in one go. But unfortunately, I was stuck with a couple of soft locks, so I was mostly just waiting for those to be fixed before we can start the episode because I wanted to finish the whole game before we met up for talking. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, it wasn't like fixed in time. I think after the jam, he tried doing some fixes for post jam, which is normal for everybody. And there was a soft locked, and there was another soft locked, and I'm kind of still there. So
Yep, she's still
we'll
stuck.
get to that later. It's okay. It's
We'll
okay.
talk about that.
Don't worry.
We'll get into
We'll
it.
talk about it. Yeah, we'll get into it. So first things first, the EV Expo Game Jam 2025 is officially concluded once and for
Woohoo.
all. This is the final. It's over. Yay!
Yeah.
Clap, clap.
And we have our community choice poll. So basically, we have a four-way tie this time. Actually,
Crazy.
Actually
is-
crazy.
we've never had this many spotlight winners, have we?
I
Mm,
think it's the first four-way tie.
I think we have
Maybe
had
the second?
multiple, like 4
Yeah,
community spotlights,
I think
but
we've had four before, but
never a 4-way tie.
yeah, and that creates more spotlights. So our four spotlight winners are for the Fragmented Memories, which is perfect because we're talking about that today.
Yep.
We have Abyssal Shroud, we have Shifting Skies, and Forecast. And
Woohoo.
honestly,
Yeah,
congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, yeah. We really
Yeah, it's
talked
honestly
about
really awesome.
Abyssal Shroud, right?
Yeah, we talked about Abyssal Shroud
Chaos.
two episodes ago. Last episode was Pokemon Game, and we talked about Abyssal Shroud. And honestly, not the lineup I was expecting to win. It was honestly really cool to see some up and comers, especially
Yeah.
since it's like we got a little new depths. So it was really cool to see a lot of new devs coming in. Foxhole is an old dev, but he hasn't been making games in a long time.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
really cool to see his game up there. We'll definitely talk about his game soon too.
Yep. We'll talk
We're
about
getting to the
every
end of
game.
this. Exactly. And of course, Forecast is, let's see, Shifting Skies. Yeah, Shifting Skies is the next one.
Oh, yep.
And that is the Geoswag game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. And I haven't actually played a Geosky game before,
Ooh.
so I don't really have any first impressions from him yet.
I don't think I did either. What are his other
It's
games?
really solid. It's pretty solid.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Your games are really unique.
Okay, nice.
So that was really cool. I know he's like in the Game Jam games, right? Is that where he's from?
Yes. I think it was Pokemon
Okay.
Peppermint.
Ah, okay, I see.
Fireman as well? Oh, okay.
Is
I know
that him?
Ultrarox
I
is on the
think
game.
so. Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's cool, that's cool. And of course, Fourth and Fragmented Memories. That's really all I have to say about Game Jam. Other than that, you should definitely join the next Game Jam. These are super fun. And we will talk about
Yeah.
your game.
Definitely, yeah.
And it's a great way to get feedback for your game. Especially, I'm saying this kind of biased because I'm the EV Expo Media team. We want more people to engage with the Game Jam. And engagement for this Game Jam was honestly really awesome. And we had a great show. So it's only going to get better. So definitely jump in.
Yep.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that's
We
really
love
all I have
jam.
to say for your choice. And the Game Jam in general.
time. Game Jam time
Yeah.
is very fun, honestly. As a person that has participated in the last two jams,
Yeah.
it's very fun.
I feel like I
have,
always
like,
would
a-
participate in the Jam.
Yeah.
There's never a year where I'm not like involved in some way. Whether I complete a project or not. It's just too much fun.
It
the
is.
issue.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
This jam, I was actually gonna I was actually gonna stay out of it, but I got pushed into it, so I ended up working on it anyway,
Me too, honestly.
which is really funny.
At Tom.
Yeah, I could have been on the. Yeah, I should have been. I could have been on the team. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haunted Ditto replaced you.
Yeah, he was the second person who hit me up. I was like, damn, he should have been faster. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of the game jam, right?
Yeah, I'm glad the jam's still going strong. Like, obviously, it was like really, the engagement
I
was
know,
really
right?
high during COVID times, like 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
We had like 20 plus entries each jam. It's
It was kind of exhausting,
kind of-
honestly.
yeah, but it was really cool though. But I'm glad to see it's
Yeah,
still
same.
thriving right now.
Oh yeah, we're still getting like 15, 17, 16 games per jam. That's a great number, honestly.
Yeah, and still lots of people voting in the community polls.
Yeah, exactly. And there's always so much room for improvement, which I think is really fun.
Oh yeah, I feel like every jam, it's the rules change a bit, and like this time we had
Yeah.
the calendar with the
Yeah, the
dates.
calendar. The calendar is honestly amazing. Like,
Yeah,
I'll be honest, as someone who joins these jams, it's so hard to keep track of like when everything starts and ends.
Yeah.
yeah,
I really like it. I like how we're up in the ante. We have a video this time at the end.
oh yeah. Don't forget about the awesome video.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. And it's like, I just like how much the better exposure we're giving to these games in a game jam, and they really deserve it. So, I like the up in quality as we're going through this. That's really it.
Yep. We love
Okay.
jam.
And then we can move on to the game jam game that we're going to be discussing this week. And this game is the community spotlight winner. It is the most voted game in a 4-way tie. And yeah, I guess we'll start with some first impressions. So this game is made by Shadow Bomb. And I think it's Shadow 56 Bomb specifically. There's a 56 in the middle. We don't know what that stands for. So it's a mystery. And he made a debut with Pokemon Mineral last jam.
Year in jam.
Can't believe it's been a year since then.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Mm.
Holy shit.
It doesn't
It's
feel like a
crazy.
year.
It really doesn't, right? That's kind of crazy. And I know Zwigo played that game, and it got a lot of attention off that because
Yes,
that was a game where you played as a miner,
it was one
as
of
in
the
that's the profession.
the other minor.
way.
Yes, the minor with the E.
Yeah. You play as a miner in every Pokemon game, but this one you play as a miner. So that's a crazy twist.
Crazy
there.
twist. Yeah.
Yep.
And Fourth of Fragmented Memories it's a mystery dungeon-like game, but not like in gameplay. It's obviously a traditional Pokemon game, but it's like made in universe, that kind of vibe of mystery dungeon where you play as Pokemon
Hell yeah.
and they have like their own affinities, and it's just kind of living in a Pokemon world kind of way.
Yeah, definitely felt the Star in the Desert influence from last year. I think,
Yeah, which is obviously blatantly inspired by Mystery Dungeon.
yeah.
So, yeah, I can't take credit for that. But of course, it's definitely the Mystery Dungeon game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have two of them this year now, right? There's
we?
a second one. Yeah, there's another game that was kind of like it. I believe it. Wait, do we?
Oh, the Star Wars
Uh-huh.
game. What's it called? Wasteland.
Ah, yeah, right. Wastelands.
Oh yeah, Wastelands. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Wastelands.
The EV game.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah. Yeah, and in this game you play as Volty says, there's baby Xerneas.
Yes.
It is Baby Xerneas, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just baby Xerneas.
Just a baby
Yeah.
Xerneas who lost its memories.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. That's just kind of like the main gist of it. And if you play the game, it really is. The game does just start a simple stat synopsis is after a stormy night, a Pokemon never ever seen before. Nobody's ever seen before. Wakes up in your tribe and can't remember anything about themselves. And then you, a Deerling, set off to help them remember who they are.
Yeah, you're
you played
playing
the
as a
game-
Deerling with the
That's
Xerneas
exactly what
imparted,
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dealing's named after you. You choose the name.
Yeah, you
And-
choose the name to Deerling,
Yeah.
which is that's an interesting decision, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think usually in the Mystery Hunter games, you are important and your partner is the one who's along for the ride. But in this case, it's the other way around.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
sure.
the classic partner trainer and other Pokemon main setup. And first impressions, I guess we'll start here. So,
Mm-hmm.
what are y'all's first impressions of the game so far?
Right. Can I start? I've got
yeah,
some
sure.
things to
Yes.
say.
Go for it.
So, honestly, I didn't have much expectations going to this game because I wasn't a big fan of Pokemon Mineral, their first game. Because that game, when I played it, I realized quickly that it was just 10 hours of mining. And even though I like mining, I don't like it that much. So I quickly dropped it. But
Oh, I see.
yeah. So I was a bit cautious going into this game. However, looking at the thread, I was definitely interested because it features talking Pokemon, which I do love. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so when I played the game, honestly, I was loving it way more than Pokemon Mineral. In terms of writing and gameplay especially, because it's not just 10 hours of mining. But yeah, that was my first impressions.
I am like super on board with that. I played every single Game Jam game from the last jam to completion. And Pokemon Mineral was definitely the longest Game Jam game I've ever played.
Oh
I think I had a playtime over 14 hours. And I swear 8 of those were just mining.
Yeah.
I think it was over 100 days. I don't remember. It was just so many.
Oh my god, 100? Oh yeah. I remember like the YouTube
It was
I
video was
spent
like
100 days in the minor
Yeah.
Pokemon
Yeah.
game.
And it was like, I think every so often, every like maybe 30 days, there's like an event that happens. Except,
Right.
okay, well, I don't want to talk too much about Pokemon Mineral because I can go on about this. I played that game for 14 hours. I think I'm like one of the only people to ever be in that game, like to completion.
That's impressive.
Except Zwicko. Pretty sure Zwicko cheated though at the end because there was a soft lock and he somehow got
Ooh.
past it.
Yikes.
Cheater.
But
Zuigo
I was the one who found the
exposed.
soft lock, so he was able to fix it. I'm doing the world a service. There you go.
Holy crap, wait, sorry. I just realized that YouTube video has 500k views.
Yeah, exactly. It is the most
That's
popular
insane.
Game Jam game.
Yeah, I remember it blew in views at a certain point. On the
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
this
the
video
thing.
was really popular.
I mean,
I think
I-
that's the only
and
Game
the
Jam
Expo.
game you played too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
did
I guess it's a
a
very
couple.
clickbaitable title. I spent 100 days in Pokemon Mineral.
Oh, was that the real title? I was making it
Yeah.
up.
Oh, I thought you
Oh
knew.
my god.
It's actually the
No.
title. I spent 100 days.
You really did spend 100 days. It's just like that Pokemon Gym game. Remember that game?
Ah, yes. I spent 100
Which
days
is
as a
also
gym
the
leader.
most popular Game Jam game of that season. That was the season where, I think,
Honestly, I think I've seen the
forgot what
clickbait
one
video,
time.
but I didn't click on it.
me too, I was petty. Oh, it's petty. That was the jam where, I didn't win the spotlight for that jam, but it was a spotlight with, Parallax, I believe,
Oh.
was in,
Really?
which was like,
Okay.
that was like the big game that year. But it was obviously overshadowed significantly by this gym of mine.
Yep.
That's your mind, yeah.
which was honestly pretty cool. We ended up going forward to just make more and more games to capitalize off that, and that was really cool, honestly. I don't even blame them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides that, so my first impressions afterwards is obviously it was a massive improvement. I think gameplay wise, I guess writing wise as well. I'm gonna be a little bit more critical on the writing and the dialogue
Oh, yeah.
because
We'll get into
that's
that.
like, kind of more of my thing. Yeah, we'll go more into that. I don't get too crazy about it. The pacing is very fast. It is a game jam game, of course, so I didn't really expect that much. But when I say the pacing is fast, I mean it's like we're moving from one event to another really quickly without
Yes.
much like, you know, expository or like movement or like build up. And it's not even like when you first start the game, it's like a fade in. There's no fade in or anything, right? You're just in the middle of the screen. What's your name? What's your gender? And then it's like the storm's over, and then yeah, it is.
Yeah, you get launched into the game very quickly.
And you're turning your head to the left. I'm doing this on camera right now. And you know, it's like, who the hell are you? It's like, oh, I don't know. And then that's how the game actually starts.
Yeah.
And that's something that they do a lot in the game, where the catchphrase is, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
If something
man.
happens, and it's like, yeah. Okay, oh, sure. It's like, yeah, and sure. They said that word a lot. So the game just keeps moving.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like, there's something going on. It's like, oh, yeah, man. Can you help? Yeah, sure. And then they go and do it.
Saying yeah, man, in a world where we're all Pokemon, I don't know. I don't know, man.
It's not...
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
they don't actually say yeah, man, but they're just like, they're very agreeable. Like the main protagonists. So we just move on to everything very fast. The game design is also pretty decent. One thing that I really didn't like is the game was not very difficult. And it
I
it
disagree.
really flowed together pretty well. You think it wasn't? Really?
There was some parts.
There
that
was
were
some
difficult,
grind.
in terms of like battling.
There's the
There
battling.
was some grinding
think-
involved, I think.
I didn't have to grind.
Oh, well, that's just because you're skilled.
Okay, that's different.
XD,
I did have a
XD,
critique
XX.
at the end, getting into the end. Deerling scaled off like
Yeah.
crazy.
Dealing was so useless in the end.
You got better characters down the line, which is good, but Deerling scaled off like crazy. I think that thing got one shot so many
By
times
everything.
later on. And then Xerneas is an,
Or dealing.
like baby Xerneas is fairy type, so it doesn't get one shot by a lot of things. As fairy stab, so it one shot a lot of the things too. Got spread moves, so it's like
That's
it's always
like-
really good,
Yeah.
you know. Swift, get dazzling gleam, hyper
yeah,
voice,
It's
like
Swift as cute.
yeah. So that one is really good, and I think going more into like the dialogue, it's like I feel like the personalities in dialogue don't differ too much from character to character. There's some notable exceptions, obviously, but I think like it feels like a little Woody in a way.
Yeah, we'll get into that
When
later,
people-
but
People talk, yeah.
I,
I'll
yeah, I have
definitely go
some
into
stuff
it
to
more
say
later.
about the dialogue as well.
Okay, and that's all for my first impressions. So, anything else you want to talk about, like off the beat?
I pretty much had your first impressions. Like I wasn't very attracted to the game at the first. I
Yeah.
played it a bit for this episode. I have a list of little complaints I have because that's what I do apparently.
You do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
but
point at every
yeah,
single
it's-
graphical minor issue.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be minor and very graphical and very issue.
There's definitely a lot of them.
Very graphical.
Yeah.
There's definitely a few. Especially with the following system, because the Essentials following system is not great.
Oh yeah, it's pretty buggy at times.
Can't relate, but hey, it's okay.
Ah yes, pistic.
Snob.
I've been using the following system with PSDK every single game jam, and have you ever seen any problems with it?
Yep, and I always think about that one video where you have like 1,000 followers.
And that game is super
Yeah.
fun. I love that shit so much.
With 100 FPS or whatever.
I know, right? Exactly. So I can brag about it. I like our following system. Like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so we can move on to visuals. So visuals,
Sure.
Sure.
there are like... There are some ECOT tiles, right? A few of them.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna get this out of the way real quick. What the hell is that fog?
Okay, that's Essentials kind of sucks in that aspect.
No,
Like-
it's just that it's a very, very untransparent fog.
Obviously, I
can
know
tell you.
I know he's probably gonna be watching this, and
Yeah.
I did want to just put it out of the way because I think it is definitely the worst part of the game. Is the
Yeah.
fog.
Can
That
really
fog-
navigate behind it.
Is crazy.
It's so bad.
I think it's bad.
But honestly, there's like a couple of other games this jam that has had the same issue. They use the same fog
Yeah.
weather, and it's like
They use
you
the same
can't
fog.
see anything.
There's a thing that makes it a little worse is that the trees and the grass and like like the tall grass, they're all green.
Yes.
So it blends in the fog a lot better. So there's no like contrasting color to like point out in the middle. And this leads into like the UX of the game, which is like it's so hard to navigate through that. I got lost in that fog so many times. And it was honestly really frustrating. So I want to talk about Deltarune a little bit.
Oh my god,
So if you
Deltarune.
remember, in Deltarune Chapter 4, there is that puzzle. Remember that puzzle where it's completely pitch black? You can't see anything?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. The ripples and stuff.
Yeah, that one. This is like my feedback. Because they had a very similar kind of mechanic where it's hard to see. And I understand you want to keep the fog because of the ambience and the scenery. And you know what they did in Deltarune is they made the footprints briefly light the way so you could figure out where you're actually supposed to go, and reflects off the walls so you can see like ahead and behind
Yeah.
and where your followers are. And I think it's a great way to set the ambience. And here's a fun fact you're not going to hear anywhere else, but it used to not be like that actually in Deltarune.
In Deltarune?
Yeah, that one area. In part of in development, I know Lux Diablo mentioned it because he works on Deltarune. So
You're getting
this
the
is
insider
exclusive.
information.
This is like exclusive like lore that you're only gonna hear on Hints of Hisui.
Whoa,
And
that's crazy.
it's
Follow
like-
and stuff.
Apparently, like that area was pretty bad, just like from a user experience end, where it was very difficult to figure out where you're supposed to go, and it was kind of unfun to play against. Until I think someone made up a ruckus about it. I'm not sure if it was actually Lux Diablo himself that brought it up to the dev team, telling him, hey, I really feel like this shit is gonna suck. You know?
Yeah, it's like the same thing with dark caves in Pokemon when you don't use
Exactly, yeah.
Flash. Like, it's just kind of annoying just not knowing where to go.
Yeah, you understand why the dev did it. It's like, oh, it's because it's meant to be difficult to run through. But then,
Yeah.
it's borderline unplayable from a player's end.
It has to be fun and playable before it's like
I think you do
lore
both.
accurate.
That's the thing. And I think that Deltarune example is the perfect example of it being both, in a way. You know? Because I didn't get stuck at that part, you know?
Yeah, that part was fine.
But you're still dealing with the issue of, oh, I can't see. But you're able to access it and like actually enjoy the dungeon in a way.
Yeah.
So in fog, you could do like maybe a light that pops up every few seconds, or maybe the fog disappears. It's coming in and out
Yes.
in a way, because weather is the theme. You could work with that.
Or you could just lower the opacity. That's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of
that's
lame.
fine.
I think it's a cop out. Personally, if I'm in his shoes, I'm like, I want this place to be foggy and you can't see. Why would I make it easier to see?
Mm-hmm.
You should make it so that there are levels to where you can access and beat the dungeon without ruining your vision. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I do agree that would be interesting if it was like changing opacity.
Yeah,
I think
if it's like
it's-
gradually going in and out, I think that'd be more fun than just making it not matter.
Mystery
Yeah.
Dungeon does the fog that goes in and out in a pattern, right? That would be fun.
Does
I
it?
think.
Do they?
I think.
I
Let
don't
me look it
remember
up.
that.
I probably just made it up. Let me look it up for real.
They also don't need it because they have a map.
Oh yeah, true.
They also don't really
Very
need it because they have a map. Also contrasting colors in the background. If there's a big red thing somewhere in the fog, I'm gonna know where I'm going because I know I gotta look at the big red thing in the middle of the fog.
Yeah.
So that would be visuals. That's like the big one. And we definitely
Yeah.
talk a lot about this already because
And
it's so big.
I'm pretty sure Nurse Ethi quit because of that.
Yeah.
You know what?
He was not
you know
a
what
fan
Gen
of that
3
at all.
does? You know what Gen 3 does? The overworlds are on top of the fog.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they put the overalls on top so you can actually see it, which is,
That's
I guess that's the easy
interesting.
way out. They're more thinking about the ambience and making it like a puzzle, which is fine. But I'm just giving solutions here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can go any way you want. I'm just giving solutions and ideas for people.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah,
sure the developer just
that's
did
really it.
just set the weather as fog and just left it like that without much consideration. Like I've definitely
No, the weather is actually not foggy in battle. And you
Oh, is
also
it not?
get
Yeah, it isn't.
defog, and it's useless.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's weird.
there was an NPC
Yeah.
said you can use defog to clear the fog.
Oh, yeah.
I taught defog. It didn't work.
It's a scam.
Hiravolti also did that.
Really wanted that to work. It's like, why would you say it would work if it didn't work? Like, why are
Yeah.
you doing this to me? You lied to me.
Yeah.
No.
Actually crying IRL.
Betrayal.
Otherwise, mapping was like, it was fine.
Oh, the mapping.
Did we agree?
Was it?
It's kind of inconsistent. There were some really
Yeah.
good mapping and also some just grass and trees.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. What are the good parts, actually?
The crystal cave was really good, I think.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
the
Oh, yeah, I remember
maze.
that part.
Yeah. That was good.
I think overall, just the areas, the crystal cave, the
Yeah.
forest was pretty good.
I like his mapping because it reminds me of my mapping, which is get the job done mapping. You know? You know
Yeah.
that big open area that splits into 6 paths for all the tribes?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is me.
Well, okay.
I don't know how to make this shit look good, but I want this shit to work. And that's kind of what he did. And that's kind of what I would do. So I really do like it. Like
Yeah.
just on a personal level. But it's definitely just it's pretty simple. It's not offensive. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's too much grass though.
Oh yeah.
7.8 out of 10. Too much grass.
I guess it's called Forza Fragmented Memories, but it's too much green.
Hmm.
I would maybe
I-
use different colors of grass.
I would
and
use different
trees
colors, yeah.
and different
Like for the
areas,
psychic
yeah.
area, you could use
Yeah.
like purple. You could use.
No, I mean not that different colors, but just some different
re-
hues.
I mean,
would be
rejuvenation does that and stuff. Yeah, different hues. I'm just shooting ideas.
fine. I don't think that saying that rejuvenation does something is saying that something is good. To be honest.
Rejuvenation's mapping is actually pretty fun. I don't know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
I will need to look at it. I never played it. I was just talking out of my ass.
Yeah, I think their mapping's fun. They have like a lot of really pretty trees and stuff.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think the non-forest areas are pretty good. Like the desert was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, they used
Yeah,
ECAD
the-
tiles, which are always great.
Yeah.
Like the borderless badlands, that's what they call it.
Was
Yeah,
it
borderless
Borderlands?
Badlands.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, the
I'm
borderless.
scrolling through the
Badlands.
maps right now.
Borderlands.
So...
Not to confuse with Borderlands 4. That game hasn't come out yet.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah.
And what else? Big critique on the baby Xerneas.
It's
There's-
just a blue deerling.
I can tell it's just a blue deerling. You should have changed the eyes. We would have noticed less.
I think it's kind of cute though how it's like they're both kind of similar.
Oh, it's definitely cute. I do like it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, but when they're talking and then it's like, you can literally tell the face doesn't change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little jarring
Yep.
to me.
But honestly, custom sprites are always cool.
You actually did a good job with Custom Sprite, honestly.
Yeah.
It's pretty convincing for a baby Xerneas. It's just,
Hmm.
I would have changed like one or two things to make it not too much like a deerling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just what I think. And I think a lot of people would agree. Um, at least if you look at it, if you really look at it and think about it, it's like, yeah, I guess you could just like turn its head a little bit so the poses aren't exactly the same. I
Or
think that
just
would've been great.
modify another sprite of deerling, like as
Yeah, exactly.
the default deerling sprite is not the only sprite of deerling ever.
Yeah, it's true.
So if
They use
you,
a different
if you
one.
modify,
A different pose.
yeah, if you modify another one, you can tell less. You know.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's about it. That's a bit of for visuals. Otherwise, the visuals were like pretty standard.
I have.
For a
I
fan
think
game?
this is the moment I list off my little.
All right.
My
Let's
little
stop your.
points. So okay.
Fire your
Take
nitpicks.
Yeah,
take
alrighty.
notes. Take notes.
I already
Okay.
have notes.
Oh wait, this is gameplay. Oh no, I didn't sort them with our categories. Oh shit.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. X's overworld sprite changes blue tint from one frame to the other. You can't really tell after like
I didn't tell.
I couldn't tell.
half an hour of gameplay.
I couldn't tell
Right.
either. Yeah.
Okay, it's only me then. Fine.
I mean, it's still a valid concern,
yeah.
but I couldn't tell.
I think that the fog it was a little thick. Shadow and sprite. Oh, okay. The positioning of a lot of trainers was very not aligned with the ground.
Oh yeah, there
Um,
were trainers in the game.
Yeah, the thing that I skipped that was more of gameplay and not graphic. It was, I was initially getting frustrated seeing trainers that are
Pokeballs.
Pokemon sending themselves out, which
Yep.
is something that I think
That was the
last time
first thing I
saw
tried
it-
fixing in Star of the Desert.
yes.
Yeah,
That was
last
the
time
very
I
first thing I wanted to fix.
Last time I saw that done was like in ROM hacks 12 years ago or something like that. I thought we were past that.
Yeah.
Especially
you see this
when
a
you
lot
can
in games like
make-
these.
Benefit of the doubt is like, Shadow's
No,
not like a super experienced dev. Like first jam game we've seen from him is in Mineral just 1 year ago. Just Sean Dark doesn't know how to do it yet,
Yeah, it requires
but,
quite a bit of
the
script editing.
right? It's not easy to do.
No, it's one line. You can set up
It's
a
a one
wild
line?
battle however you want.
When I did it, it was multiple lines.
Yeah, because I
Two?
know Kenny did it, and I also
you,
used to do
you have to prevent
4
the player
too.
from fleeing, I guess. So it's 2 lines.
There's also the Pokeball animation.
It's a few different things you do have to touch on.
Yeah.
My
You're,
first
you're
game
thinking
jam
of
game was
replacing the
similar to
trainers.
this.
You're thinking of replacing all the trainer animations and stuff with just
Yeah, I'm
people
talking about
Pokemon
like the
appearing.
whole thing.
Yeah, you can just set up a wild battle. There's no like 6
Uh,
Pokemon teams.
Oh.
So
I guess you could.
the thing is, at a certain point, you battle against 2 Pokemon, and I don't remember who they are, but it is a wild battle. Like, why is that one done as a wild battle, and the other ones are trainer battles. You know, I don't know.
Oh.
Ultimately,
it's just-
it changes nothing, but I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
would be a
obviously.
little more consistent. Yeah.
It's definitely a nitpick that
Yes.
kills the immersion a little bit, which is a
Yes.
big thing when you're playing as a Pokemon. You know, immersion is really important in Pokemon games.
Also, I saw locked doors that weren't solid. Maybe make the doors solid if they're
Oh, like
not
the
in,
possibility.
in the starting town. Yeah, in the
Like a
starting town,
possibility.
the
Yeah.
doors
Didn't they like
that
fix
are
it, and then
locked.
that's what caused Ronko to soft lock?
Really?
Oh yeah,
I downloaded the
think there
game
are a
like
few
a couple days
doors
ago.
that soft locked. Apparently, that's what I don't know exactly what it was. I'm just fun playing it, right? I start the game and it's like the storm's over. It's like yeah, it is. They turn to the left. It's like who are you? I don't know. I just got here.
Uh-huh.
And then you talk to the weirdo. It's like yeah, that guy just got here. I don't know who he is. It's like well, let's go figure out get your memories back. And the game crashes.
Okay. Wow.
That was kind of like I did it like 4 times until I was like, hey, it's broken. And then I think I posted on it and he said that it was fixed and then it wasn't fixed. So I posted proof that it still didn't work. It was someone else that said it didn't work, actually. And then after I posted my screenshot and then it started working. So that's good.
Okay. Going on the last little nitpicks, I
Yeah.
get the Void Dusclops, Soul Cofagrigus and stuff, but the names will never fit the battle data box.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Right. Yeah.
It's not like
just
Void
gets
one
cut off.
letter.
Dusclops and like they all have like titles, right? 'Cause they're,
Yes.
like, right. They're agents of death.
Yeah, that's what was another thing that is maybe more of a writing thing, but I'm just gonna list it off. I don't really
can get to
particularly
it.
like. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep it for later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Writing is next, so we
Okay.
can just kind of
Yeah.
get into it.
I got something to
Right.
say for writing for once.
Yeah, we'll start with writing now.
Wait. Can I say something about
Deerlings-
visuals real quick?
I haven't finished. Wild deerlings appear as caught because you are a deerling yourself, you know. So you've caught deerling. I don't know. Maybe just remove the graphic for the ball that says caught, since you can't just catch Pokemon. So I don't know. It's just for deerling. And you
Yeah.
also clip
Yeah.
into some cave entrances, but I think that's
Sure.
the same.
Every
as
fan game
the-
does that. That's okay.
Yeah. Go.
We all
Go
have
for it.
something to nitpick on, huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I have one other nitpick is that I think it's a little awkward when the Pokemon don't have stop animation on. So they're just
Ooh,
kind of
yeah.
just stuck in one frame. I like to give them stop animation to make them less stiff.
Yeah, so I actually couldn't figure that out myself. I think that's a weird issue if you try to do that.
Yeah.
You can't run or whatever. It's like a weird issue with the engine that makes it so you can't do that. I know it because I tried to do it in Star in the Desert and I ended up not really needing it. What you can do is you can make the idle animation, like the standing animation,
Yeah.
not stick one leg out.
Yeah, that's the issue.
You
It's
know?
that it's just one leg.
Yeah, it's just giving a stanky leg all the time. Just edit this right a little bit so that both legs are in the same position, and then
Yeah.
like walk normally. It still looks so much better. I swear.
Or make a
And a
an
lot
idle
of fan
animation.
games do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of advanced though.
I'm thinking
yeah.
about doing that for
Yeah.
my game. Just having
I wanna do that
both
too.
idle animation. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, an idle sprite.
Mm-hmm.
But that would take some
I
time
wonder
and
how that
effort.
would be to do. Because in Star Desert, everyone moves with the stop animation. Because I think it looks better.
Yes.
Yep.
It's usually stop animations for NPCs, while people that you can control are
Yeah.
with a normal animation.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of games do that. Final Fantasy Tactics did that.
Yeah.
I know. So there's some precedent. I was definitely thinking of it when I had to decide to do it in my game. Because I want to be consistent. But that's really it for visuals, right?
Yeah.
Let me quickly check my list.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one other thing that I didn't write down.
Oh yeah, really.
Your back sprite is like 3 times zoomed in. Your back sprite as a trainer is 3 times zoomed in. But when you send yourself as a deerling, you're 2 times zoomed in like a normal Gen 5 back sprite.
I feel like
put
that might have been
into
on
Ascension.
purpose.
Yeah, but why did I shrink all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's a default sprite. No.
No, not really.
Shrug.
why
I
did
think
they-
that was on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just for visuals overall, I thought just like focusing on the positives, the sprites, the tile sets were good because the cat, of course.
Yes.
The mapping is
Yeah.
pretty good too.
Yes.
And it was nice to see a custom sprite for Baby Xerneas.
Yeah.
Just
We're just calling it Baby Xerneas.
Man, that's what it is.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think it's even Baby Xerneas. It's not even a baby. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
a
just
Xerneas with lots
Xerneas.
of power.
yeah.
We just call it Baby Xerneas because it definitely looks like a Baby
one.
Xerneas. Yeah.
No, we should call it X.
X.
Like Mega Man?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, like Sonic the anime. Oh, God. Did I
What?
say Sonic?
Sonic as an anime?
Sonic the anime?
Yeah.
What were you
Yeah.
gonna say?
Don't you remember? Like 20 years ago, like.
I don't know who Mega Man is.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway, let's move on to the next part, which is writing,
Yeah, it's writing,
right?
right? Yeah, we're doing writing. So,
Oh.
I think I will say something that, like, although the humor is very samey, like, I feel like every character in the game kind of says the same joke, but
Okay.
some of them are pretty good. I did like some of the jokes in the game. And
Yeah, there was some
I think dialogue in
funny
Pokemon
parts.
Mystery Dungeon games in general is kind of like a layup in a way, where it's like, it's really hard not to get it right.
Oh yeah.
Like kind of the vibe and the tone, and it's definitely there. And there are some notable exceptions. I remember the secret boss. I think it's the Carvanha, right? Is that the
Yep.
secret
Yep.
boss?
Kavana and the Sharpedo.
Yeah, I like that part when you walk across the water when they're there, and you don't know that they're the culprit yet. But as a player, you kind of know that,
Oh, yeah.
that's them. You have the option to just walk right past them, and they actually comment on it.
Yeah.
And it's really funny. I really like that joke. It's like, did you just walk right past us when we're just literally staring at you? It's like, yeah, we're looking for the culprit or something. I thought that was funny. I like that joke a lot. I like the "I'm not a box" joke that the Fragmented did. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that one. And then it zooms in 3 times.
Yeah, that was great. Love the
Yeah,
portrait.
I like that one a lot. Honestly, I think a lot of the ghost Pokemon are good jokes. Maybe he's just good at writing ghost Pokemon, which is... I think that's how they should be written. They should be funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, every other character in the game and their dialogue is kind of samey. Okay, hold on, hear me out. If you're a good guy, it's gonna be like, yeah, sure, we'll help you out. It's like, I won't let you do that. And then if you're a bad guy, it's like, aha, we're gonna do this to these people. And you're not gonna stop us. It's like, how dare you stop us? And that's kind of like every bad guy and every good guy in the game, I think. Even Yveltal, at the very end, talks exactly like that.
Yep.
And even Xerneas at the end. Like, I thought when Xerneas got his full power back, he would be like, you know, talk more majestic. Like, you talk more and more flowery. He's got all his memories back. He's like a guardian of the forest. And he talks kind of like exactly the same way he did as baby Xerneas. And I think every character talks like that. Like, there's like 3 forms. There's good guy, bad guy, and ghost Pokemon.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, as someone who's been spending 3 years on this game that revolves around talking Pokemon as well, I've been finding it hard to really make every Pokemon feel distinct in their
It's
personalities.
definitely hard. Especially since every Pokemon is like definitely different from every human. Humans can definitely blend in a little bit more in their
Yeah,
personalities.
for sure. I think it is.
Especially NPCs. But for Pokemon, it's like it's kind of tough to make up something unique for all of them because every Pokemon's so unique looking compared to like every human.
Yeah, it's tough, but it's also kind of easy as well because it's fun writing talking Pokemon because
fun.
each
It's
Pokemon has
definitely really
such a
fun.
distinct. You can tell by just the Pokemon itself, like they have distinct personality. Like it's harder to write unique human characters. I feel like because they're all human. Whereas
Yeah, if you're
Pokemon,
really
you can really
trying-
do more.
If you're actively trying, it's harder, but you don't have to at the same time. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It doesn't stick out as much. As opposed to like every Pokemon sounding the same.
like one example in this game that I really like is the Graphite drawing the border with its tail.
I remember that guy.
I think it's really funny. I like it when in games where there's talking Pokemon, you
They're
really
using they're a special trait as a Pokemon.
yeah, you really
You know?
lean in towards the special traits, and it's just
That's like
really
the biggest strength of Mystery Dungeon in the first place, I think.
Yeah. Another funny one, probably one of my favorite scenes in the game is with the Slow King called Fast King,
I remember that one.
and
yeah.
it made a
He's
joke.
just faster than all the other Slowpokes.
Yeah, it has like
he's the
max
fast one.
speed EVs and stuff. It's competitive. And then it makes a joke and then say something about chilly reception, the move.
Yeah, and then someone's.
And it starts snowing.
Okay.
It's really
Oh
funny.
yeah, that one's really good. I'm not really on board with the competitive stuff. Honestly, I really don't like when fan games do that personally. I'm so picky about that shit. Honestly. I am not the biggest fan when they just hard reference competitive lingo.
Yeah.
Like I'm supposed to care about it.
Like Slowking and Breloom, both did that.
It's like,
I don't know if
oh
there
yeah,
was
I'm gonna know
someone
what it
else.
is because I play competitively, but I don't like seeing it. You know?
Yeah. It's like seeing something from work when you're off the clock. Like, I'm off the clock because I
Yeah.
don't want to work. Don't show
Kinda.
me stuff about work. I'm playing this fun Pokemon game because I don't want to think about competitive Pokemon.
Yeah, because like NPCs in the real Pokemon world, they don't know what a fucking Ivy is.
Yeah,
Is
really.
it 10 minutes into video yet?
Mm,
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
yes. We
They
can
don't know
swear
what
now.
an Eevee is, so it's like, how do they know what it is? It's like the dev knows.
Yeah, speaking of that, I have something to say about writing. Damn crazy, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw the cast forms that say,
I knew you were
"Oh
gonna talk
yeah,
about it."
I
yeah, of course
know.
I'm gonna talk about
The
it."
fourth wall breaks.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna forward break because I don't have the correct overworld, and instead of sourcing the correct overworld, I'm just gonna jab at the Gen 9 pack that doesn't have them. It's fun because you made a joke out of
I
it.
think it's funny.
Wait,
it-
that's
it is
hilarious,
funny.
actually. I love that.
Maybe source them like Timber Apologist, which is a crazy name, made some overworlds for PokeEngine that are free. You can find them on
Okay.
PokeEngine
Oh.
for.
So I want to talk about this now that you mention it,
thing.
there's a game
Yeah.
that actually did this as a fourth wallbreak joke. I think it was Franken. I don't know if you played Franken, the RPG.
Okay, no.
Do you know about it?
Mm,
So
I
there's a
haven't.
reoccurring joke of placeholders in the enemy designs where
Okay.
a lot of the enemies are just a recolored lobster. So you fight the
Okay.
lobster, right? And then you fight a spider, and the spider is just the lobster but is red. And then you fight the scorpion, and it's just a lobster but it's like black. And then
Okay.
it goes on and on and on, and then you fight a big dragon, right?
No.
And the big dragon, he has an overworld sprite, so it's a big dragon. And you know it's a dragon. And it's like, oh, I'm supposed to fight you, but I'm not quite ready yet. But let me show you what I have so far. You fight the dragon, and it's a red lobster. It's so good. It's like actually one of the best jokes I've seen in my life.
Okay. If you do it like that, yeah, sure.
And
Sure.
that's what that reminds me of.
Another thing I really, I just wanted to say it, but it's not a real nitpick. I don't really like when Pokemon fan games bring in death and kill and stuff like that.
I want to get into that.
But
Oh,
I think
I did that.
yeah,
Like-
but I
do
think
that.
it gets a pass because we're talking about Xerneas
Yeah.
and Yveltal.
Yeah, I was gonna say this game heavily
yeah.
revolves around the legendaries
Yeah.
of life and death. So obviously they have to mention it, but I feel like the way they talk about it, about death especially, could be executed a bit better
Oh yeah, absolutely.
instead of just like, I'm gonna kill you.
It feels like,
There's a
oh,
lot
I'm
of
the
killing in
general
the game,
of
too.
death and killing. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
a lot
okay,
of
you're just
killing,
called
too.
the general of death and killing because it sounds cool, or do you actually do it? Because you're kind of just a bird guy.
You actually just there's a lot of just very, very quick deaths in the game.
Oh, yep.
That just happen. You know, like it's like we're gonna do what you did to Garazi, and they literally just pop.
Boop.
And it's like, wait, you actually
Goodbye.
killed him?
Whoa.
It's like, yeah, we killed him. It's crazy.
Yeah. That moment was pretty interesting.
And then they also killed all of them, didn't they? Like
Yeah,
the
okay.
Deerlings actually
I was
killed
confused
everybody.
about that. Like, aren't we the legendary of life? Why are we killing all these
Yeah.
people? I mean, Pokemon.
It's like we actually killed all of them. We could push the Houndoom
we
into
pushed
lava.
we pushed the Houndoom into lava.
It's like, what is this? This Deerling is the most vicious thing in the whole
Is this
world.
Pokemon
The hell?
Reborn?
I think Deerling is secretly Yveltal that lost all his
I think
memories.
he's an H.
And
That's a big
he's
plot
just a Deerling, but black and
You're
red.
life. I'm life. Well, I'm death. So I just didn't tell you yet. And then they all fight at the end. That would have been kind of crazy. Actually.
Oh, so
What a plot twist that would have been.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to fight your partner at the end.
And you should also call yourself D, because you're like, I don't know.
You don't have to do that.
Death. I don't know.
No, we don't have to do that. That's okay.
But yeah. What were your
Okay.
thoughts? What were your thoughts in the Gallade death scene?
It was very quick.
Yeah, I thought it was like very sudden.
I don't have room to talk about. Mine was also quick. Because I ran out of time.
I do like how
Mine was also pretty bad.
they did it though, just to kind of get that shock value and also kind of lean in
Yeah.
towards Xerneas and their life powers.
How did they kill them though? That's the thing.
I was expecting.
How do
that...
Pokemon die? That's a big question.
Yeah, they die, but like they fight like every single day. How is that blow any more lethal than any other blow they've taken?
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
I understand if you're beaten to a point where it's so bad that you do die. I understand that's the thing in Pokemon, where
Yeah.
they have a limit, but I feel like there wasn't really any limit. But there, he just kind of pop and he died.
That's a question
You
for
know.
Mr. Pokemon.
Mr. Pokemon, yeah.
No, I think it's pretty consistent in Pokemon N. Marowak dying to like a excess abuse. I think that's the way you die in Pokemon. It's just excess damage.
That makes sense. Can they die
Where-
of old age?
Yes, I think someone did die of
Yeah.
old age in Pokemon 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
In the anime.
there would be too many old people around in the
True.
Pokemon world. Yeah.
There's a thing of like how old the Pokemon age. And I know there's like, it's not tied to evolution, by the way. I remember there's like a Trico or something that's like 70 years old. Like this is the elder Trico or something.
Yeah.
And it just didn't evolve. I remember that. And I know they can die of old age, but it's like how old does that go? Are they like elves? Can they just live for a really long time? Can you
Like
do like
Saiyans.
a really sad story for like Pokemon where the Pokemon outlives all of its trainers? Is that something that can happen?
Whoa.
That's an
Okay.
interesting concept. You should make a Pokemon fan
Write it
game
down.
about that.
Yeah, write
That's
it
on my
down for
list.
the next jam.
Don't steal it. Hold on, don't steal that yet. I gotta write it first. That was part of my idea.
Mm-hmm.
Or if Pokemon dies of old age after like 30 years and it dies after like the 5th generation to a family that still needed it.
Do dog Pokemon experience aging like 7 times as faster than normal Pokemon?
Is that all
I don't
we
know.
have for writing? We're getting off topic.
Yeah.
I
That's what we do, right? We
Yeah.
just go off topic.
that's what
That's true.
podcasting is.
That is podcasting is. We like to segue into other things.
Yeah.
Just like our segue into gameplay.
Exactly.
Wait. I have stuff to say about writing.
There's a lot of
that
writing
was a
that's gonna
perfect
make sense.
segue.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's fine. This is a mystery hunting game. Writing is like the biggest thing about these games.
Yeah, I was
So-
gonna say like kind of what you mentioned earlier about the fast pace. Things just kind of happen. Like once we're done with one area, something happens, and we're like,
It
okay,
happens
let's go to the next area.
conveniently, just so there's always something to do.
Yes, and kind of an example is like I think they were on that mountain, and then suddenly Xerneas is like, oh, by the way, I can Mega Evolve Pokemon. And then Deerling's like, oh, cool.
I remember that, yeah. And everyone gets
Oh.
just suddenly Mega Evolve.
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah.
really cool moment where all your
I
old
fe-
friends can Mega Evolve. That's
that is
awesome.
really cool. I really like
that a
that
lot.
mechanic.
I don't like how it's introduced. It was so quick
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a little jarring.
I
Also,
feel like I remember.
why
I
the
can
hell could
make
Houndoom
Pokemon
Mega Evolve?
Yeah.
True.
Any Norse?
Did Xerneas help him?
That was like really random. I feel like
I think that being near Xerneas enables you to Mega Evolve, and
but then why didn't anyone else Mega
Undo.
Evolve? Oh, because they can't. They don't have Mega Evolve forms.
Ah.
That's convenient.
Yep.
That's unfortunate too. That's true though. I wish it was introduced a little bit better because I like that whole come together moment at the end where all your old friends just like power up at the end like Supersonic and just beat everyone's up. That's really cool. I like that moment.
Yeah.
Why are we mentioning?
Even though they
Sonic
actually
more
literally
than
killed him.
zero
That was a little-
times? Yeah.
I have 2 nickels. Yeah.
That exactly.
But yeah, I think
There's
overall,
still more, right?
yeah,
go
I just want to say like overall, the story was actually like decent. Like
Yeah,
overall
yeah.
concept, just a
Yeah.
Xerneas. I mean, I feel like it could have. I mean, I did focus
could have
on
been stronger.
Xerneas,
Yeah.
but
It's definitely like a little. It's kind of a little everywhere, but like the concept is there. It's really simple.
I like the
You're
flashbacks.
Xerneas fighting against Yveltal, you know?
Yeah, I like the flashbacks and Xerneas learning about its past, just piece by piece.
They were cool until you got some of the later ones. It's like, guess I'm gonna learn something new about myself again. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, yes. Yeah, this is getting low formulaic, huh? But otherwise, yeah, it was really cool to get to those points. I say like the goose hunt for like
Yeah.
finding out who stole the memories was a little weird, but that's really it. Especially the backtracking together. We'll talk about more gameplay.
Yes. So yeah, I just wanted to say the ending was pretty nice.
Oh, and the ending was really good.
Well,
I
actually,
actually really liked the ending.
yeah, the ending is good. I think Zygarde kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah.
But you know, you're
I like that we turned
expecting
into a tree
it
at the
though.
end.
Yeah, the tree was cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
speaking of we, I talked about this. There's one thing that was really big is that what is the point of our character? Can we answer that?
We're just a partner supporting this little Xerneas.
Yeah. Like, we're like the partner that's named, and it comes into play where like the dialogue doesn't greatly differ from character to character, because I feel like the player character could have just been Xerneas, and nothing about the story would have changed.
True, I can see that.
Because us as a character, we don't do anything special, or are special as a main character. We do talk a lot. Our personality and how we speak and how our dialogue is developed is completely identical to Xerneas. Like, we don't disagree on things. We don't really, like, have any conflicts. We don't really back to back. We just kind of, like, yeah, man.
Yeah,
We just kind of go in and do the quests.
If it was just
Yeah.
Xerneas, it might be hard to develop Xerneas. It'll just
Would
be
it?
talking to itself.
But he never really talks to the protagonist much, doesn't he?
No,
They don't really have any heart-to-hearts after the first cutscene. Like,
Wait,
I guess.
can you turn around and talk
That's-
with your follower?
Oh
No,
no,
we
you
can't.
can't.
Did that?
no, we can't do that. They didn't
I
do
didn't
that,
even
but
think
also, like,
about do it.
our relationship with Xerneas is, like, it's not really there. I feel like we're just kind of there because we're doing the right thing with him. I think what we could have done, we could have been Xerneas, and then our partner could have been the Deerling, and then that would, like, let us develop Deerling a little bit better, because then the Deerling could be someone different. If Deerling is us, we can't really develop ourselves that much. That's the thing.
Yeah.
IMO. Because then it'd be like you're kind of putting words in my mouth. So that's just, I think that's like one of the big things with the partner trio, as a partner. And we need someone for double battles, sure, we need a partner, because that's like the trope with Mystery Dungeon. And we kind of like just, sure. And that's like the magic, that's every single problem in the game, that's the magic word, is like sure.
Sure.
Yeah. But that's really all I have to say for writing. That was the big other thing I want to talk about for writing. That's really it.
Yeah. Same.
But
Just
very good
overall,
gameplay.
pretty good pretty good story concept. Just, I feel like all aspects have some polish needed.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think it could have been just a little bit more polished and like just a little bit more, I guess. What's the word? Insight into every character would have been great. I think. You know, goals, motivations, wants, needs, and I think I'll end it there.
Yeah. Cool.
The battling is the least frustrating part about this game, honestly. For me.
Yeah.
For me,
Xerneas
apparently.
made it pretty easily.
Yeah. For me, it's like, it's not on the harder side. It's kind of simple. It's not really variable, but it's not easy to make it variable. When you only have 2 party members for a lot of the game.
For the whole
and
game.
They got 1 typing, right? It's not easy to make that super like in depth.
It's very
Yeah.
limited, yeah.
This is actually one of the biggest issues with Star in the Desert that we tried dealing
Mm.
with. And that's why we actually came up with like a bunch of new moves, and like we had to introduce the item system where you could throw items at Pokemon and
Oh yeah, I like
do
that.
special funny effects. Because otherwise the battle would be really boring. So it was like I had to think of something. And it was, even then, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, that's
I
also an
know.
issue that I'm currently facing with my game. Just trying
Yeah,
to
it's
make
very
it
difficult.
interesting to have only 2 Pokemon.
So I don't even blame him for that. That's really difficult to figure out.
Yeah.
But at least it's not difficult for me.
It's kind of funny to see 2 little deers beat up these big Pokemon though.
They actually killed him.
Yeah, murder these Pokemon,
Remember?
sorry.
They
And
actually
throw them
killed
in
them.
the lava.
They really did kill those guys. What parts were frustrating for you guys, actually?
Wild encounters.
They were
Oh,
dense.
I would
True.
always run out of repels, and then especially in the spooky forest, I just encounters and encounters.
oh yeah. I don't think it's...
Oh wait, repels. That's another nitpick. Thank you
The
for
repels
reminding
didn't
me.
work. Yeah, right?
Oh
How
yeah.
are you using repels with your hooves?
Oh, I didn't expect
Why
that.
is it not like another item?
Why
I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about gameplay.
we're using potions for using repels? That's not another big thing.
There are stairs and doors.
There's
Oh no, I'm
stairs and
looking
doors,
too
yes.
much. I'm looking too much into it. So
Stone Nurse also has
Leave it.
doors. Shit. Whoops. Let me fix that.
remove all the doors.
Remove doors from... Yeah,
Well,
There
Mr.
we go.
Dungeon doesn't have doors. Very few
they
of them.
don't. They actually have open houses, yeah.
Ooh.
They have
That's the
houses,
thing
but
I
they just don't
never
have
thought about.
doors. Yeah, because they're
Hmm.
Pokemon, they don't need them.
Yeah, you're right. They don't have privacy. Or something.
I mean, they have a security system.
Um,
Remember the Dugtrio?
that's just a Diglett looking at feet.
Looking at feet.
He's pretty good at
That's
it.
what it does.
Yep. Which footprint is that? That was a pretty fun mini game, actually.
I like the mini
Hmm. Yeah.
fun one.
We should remake that minigame.
In terms of battling, was anything like actually difficult for you guys?
Yes, I thought the Houndoom fight was really difficult because the Houndoom would just one-shot my dealing, and I had
Yeah,
just
everyone was
little,
one-shotting at that thing at the
little
at that point, yeah.
Xerneas.
So,
I had to spam potions and stuff.
yeah. The issue was that Houndoom that resisted Fairy on the fire sign, and then it's like neutral afterwards because of the dark.
Yeah,
So, and it had a lot of big stats, so it was really hard to kill. I could see that one.
I think
being
in
just
general that
really
whole
difficult.
Mega Evolution part was really annoying because the bosses had
Yeah, why
so
did
much
Mega Evolve?
HP.
That's crazy. What? Why are we giving Houndoom a hand here? We're trying to kill that guy.
Right.
I think that's crazy.
Xerneas, what are you doing?
I know, right? Did he forget how to control the Mega Evolution? That would have been a pretty...
I mean, he just
like
remembered how to do it. Cut him some slack.
I feel like it's such a cop-out he could use too. Damn. Like, oh yeah, I can make everyone Mega Evolve. Unfortunately, I just don't know how to
I
control
was
it.
expecting to be able to Mega Evolve into normal Xerneas for some reason.
That makes sense.
And then
kind
it's
of.
just a normal evolution. Yeah.
Uh-huh. He did that at the end.
Yeah.
To fight off Dat.
But yeah, another frustrating part for me was the constant moving back and forth between
Yeah.
areas, especially going back to the forest area. They did introduce
Oh my god.
fast travel in
Yeah.
the late game, and I wish they introduced
Yeah.
that in the beginning.
Earlier.
I think the backtracking is definitely some of the worst parts.
Oh, don't get me started.
Especially when you're looking for things. Like, oh, I forgot my memory. We gotta look for the Pokemon with the big head and the horns. Do you know what it is? I don't know what it is. Let's run all the way back. It's not there. Okay, let's run all the way back. Go through the fog again. until we find someone who knows what it is. Until it's like, oh
But-
yeah, it's Sigilift. It's like, we know it's Sigilift. I know what the silhouette is.
The part that I hate the most is when there's a tree and we're like, we need someone to cut it for us. So then we walk all the way
Oh
to
my
the
God,
forest
yeah.
to talk to
Mm.
Gallade,
Yes.
and they speak like one sentence, and we're like, oh, we learned cut, and then we had to walk
You learn cut.
all the way back, and
And
it's
then-
just so
and they don't-
unnecessary.
I got lost that part because like, what tree was it again? Why didn't you just come over to us and cut it down
Yeah.
and then teach us
Why didn't
that
you
way?
give me cut the last time we talked?
Why don't you just tell them? It's just, yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like there
We're
were
just
points
a lot of meandering.
in this game. Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of points in this game where it's just kind of extending the playtime for no reason, especially the last section of the game. If you know what
I'm
I'm
not
talking
sure
about.
if this like something that carried over from Pokemon Mineral,
Mm,
but my big advice: you don't have to make the gameplay long. It's okay.
yep.
It doesn't have to be. It's okay. It's okay if it's like short and sweeter, but not too sweet. Like don't make the pacing too crazy. But like, there should be a balance in the pacing, basically.
Yeah.
And just convenience. You don't have to hold their hand and they just like teleport them everywhere, but like, obviously just make it easier to move back and forth, or just make the game not require backtracking at all. Just like,
Yeah.
why don't you just give me cut right away so you can cut down the trees?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Like Isan, right?
Yep. Oh, and also that secret boss area with the Carvanas. I kid you not, you have to fight 24 Carvanas in that area.
Yeah.
Why do you fight 6 pairs of 6 Carvanas? That's true.
It was 3 battles of 6 Carvanas and
Why
like
didn't you just do a
6
horde
more
battle?
after that.
You're right. There is some trainers with more than 2 Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah,
I take that back.
that one's
Fine.
still silly. I think even Volty mentioned it. I remember watching this.
Mm-hmm.
Volty had some pretty funny moments.
I know. Because that was definitely one of the big ones in backtracking. And I think that's really it. Honestly, the gameplay was... The battling was the least frustrating part for me. The gameplay had its ups and downs. Was there anything else?
Yeah, actually, now that I
Yeah,
think
that's-
about it, the
that's pretty
battles
simple.
weren't too bad. I think there was level
Yeah, right.
scaling. But I think that was for wild encounters only, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Right?
There was a lot of things that made things easier, like getting Swift and Hyper.
Oh, I really like the
Why is there-
TMs.
TMs are pretty useful too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the moves were
Oh,
really
yeah,
good.
they
TMs
got,
are a little
um,
convenient.
They got
I
that
know.
system where every single move can be a TR.
Yeah,
That's
You can
okay.
remember moves as well.
you can remember moves. I didn't complain though that the TMs are very strangely convenient to when you needed them, because they're useful. They let me play the game, which is good.
I will say though, I think Leech Seed didn't
Yeah.
work for me like most of the game.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
true. I missed the Leech Seed
It kept
that-
missing.
Cofagrigus like 70 times in a row.
Yeah. Oh, I know
swear.
why. They
And
use
I lost because of that.
they use a boss plugin,
Mm-mm.
and I think they have like some rigged stuff going on.
Why
that
didn't you
made
just
it
say you're
harder.
immune to it then?
I don't know.
Because I was just seeing it, oh, I just kept missing. I lost a battle, and because there wasn't a losing check, I got soft locked there.
Yeah, that's where Ronko got stuck again, unfortunately.
I got stuck. We had to delay the episode because of that. If you're wondering why
She
we
first
streamed
got
on Saturday
stuck
instead of
because of a
Friday.
door, and then she got stuck again because she couldn't beat the box.
I lost at a box because I was wondering, hey, why is my thing missing? Like 7 times in a row. And then it beat me, and I couldn't restart the event. So, yeah. Fun.
Yep.
Other than that, after that, There wasn't anything too crazy, you know?
What were your thoughts on the first stealth area?
Oh yeah, I thought it was a
First
soft lock
what?
again.
Yeah, I thought it was a
I thought it
bug.
was a soft lock. Yeah, because it didn't say it was a stealth area, and when you talk to somebody, it pushes you out and it battles you in the same location. And they say
The
the same thing.
Squavets.
Yes,
Yep.
I thought there was an
Yeah,
issue.
yeah.
I thought there was a soft lock. It's like that is not clear. Unfortunately to me. Like, why don't you just push us down the stairs and just like not fight us? So I know that.
Yeah, it
oh,
like teleports
I'm
you
supposed to
to
be
the first
avoiding
Squavet, right?
Yeah, and then you battle it. So I got
I'm
confused.
sorry. I'm sorry if you
Meow.
hear feline noises in the background. I cannot
okay.
really
I thought that
do
was you.
anything about it. Yeah. No, you gotta pay extra for that one.
So, overall, the game design could be cleaned up significantly. I think that's my final thoughts on the gameplay.
Yeah.
But the battles themselves, they're good.
Yeah, the battles overall were not bad at all.
And I feel
Now that I
like
think
it's
about it.
really easy to make it bad too. I think for
Oh,
a
yeah.
2v2 game, they could easily been very frustrating, but they were pretty good. Like,
Hmm.
the battle power of the game was like really good. So like, that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's about it for gameplay.
There was-
Anything else you want
There
to
was one little
on until we get the
thing.
final thoughts?
There's
Okay.
one little thing I want to talk about is that the game has dailies kind of. Some NPCs would
That's true, yeah.
Mhm.
would like I forgot what was. I think like that milcery is milkery.
Milcery, and there's another one.
There was another
There's a
one in the
puzzle
desert
guy.
thing. Yeah, the puzzle guy.
Yeah, the puzzle
Mm.
guy. Am I playing a gacha game?
What are your guys' thoughts
That's
on
what I thought. It's like,
dailies in a Pokemon fan game? Because
in a game jam game, I feel like you didn't need them.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially if you're gonna finish a game in just one day.
It was so unoffensive. I didn't really care that much, honestly.
No,
Yeah, it's not a big deal
exactly.
at all. But I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, it's really not a big deal. I think
Mhm.
it's interesting. Maybe even I think another game would like it a lot more for sure. But not sure if I do it in a game jam game that is meant to be completed in like a few hours.
Yeah, I think it would be cool in like a Poke Engine game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't that imagine?
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
there are some daily things, but I don't.
Maybe.
I couldn't tell you what they are.
Yeah. Do you want to move on to final thoughts? Over game overall?
I think there's one little thing.
Because I don't have
I
anything
got
else to say about
Two
Oh,
that.
little things.
The
that I
character logs.
remembered.
Do you guys check out the character log?
That was
I
actually really
saw,
cool.
I
The
saw there
fame
was a
checker?
fame checker, but I didn't
Yes.
interact with it. I forgot
used
that
it.
it was into the game.
I am going to use that feature. I think that's
Yeah,
really cool.
I'm considering using that in my game as well. I wonder how they. Is it
Yes.
a plugin?
It's a great way to like just
Yeah, it's a plugin.
catch up on like
Fame checker.
what other characters do
Oh, Fame Checker,
and like
right?
what they are. It's called the Fame Checker, yeah. It was a
What does
feature
it do?
in Gen 3.
For I Live Green. Yes.
Oh, I'm so
You can
using
gather
this.
rumors about gym leaders and stuff, and then you got
Rumors.
lore
Yes.
Gossip.
to read. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm totally
I
using
like
that. That was really
It's
cool.
a cool feature.
Mm-mm.
And you had two other things to say too?
I remember they committed to sins of making a game like this. One is using the little dark spots from Gen 3 in the grass
Oh,
that make you
the
believe there's a
hidden
there's a
item.
hidden item. Yes, they're using that as a decoration, which is fine. Absolutely fine.
yeah.
But every time I see one, my brain is wired to say, "Oh, there's an item there." Talk with the grass. Yeah, right. And the second thing is they didn't rename the game. Please rename your
Right.
games.
Yeah, that screws up. That messes up the save data.
Yeah, especially if you have like multiple Essentials version, or if you're a developer yourself. If you get a fan game you want to play and it's called Pokemon Essentials V21, it's gonna
Yeah.
mess up your own V21 save.
That's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of games did that in this game jam. And I really hope, yeah, that should be the first thing you fix. Don't you want your
Yes.
title of your game to be on the game itself? Like, come on. That's just for personalization.
True.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
That's all.
It doesn't matter.
Piss you off. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much for me as well. Final
That's fine.
thoughts?
So,
Okay.
final thoughts. So, significant improvement from Mineral to me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gameplay made more sense. You're kind of going into your own dialogue-wise, which is good. There's a lot of room for improvement, though, which is, this is why we game dev, and we keep making games, is so we make that gradual improvement. And obviously, cleaning up the game design, that's a big thing. And that's really it. That's really all I have to really say about the game. Otherwise, it wasn't that bad. It was actually just fine.
Yeah, I agree with you. There were things I liked, there were things I disliked. But overall, again, a big improvement from Mineral, and I'm excited to see what they do next.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and all the stuff that we talked about were just minor critiques, really.
Absolutely.
Don't be-
Obviously, when we do the podcast stuff, I understand when we do watch it back. It's not always like the. How can I say this?
Mm.
We don't. I don't like the sugarcoat too much on devs because at the end of the day, I like to see people improve over time, and like make because in fan game scene, it's kind of like the gateway to game dev, in a way.
Yeah.
And I like to give advice and jumpstart people's game. That's like the point of EV Expo in general, is to jumpstart game dev careers. So I hope it's be taken in stride. And there's a lot of things that can be improved. That's a good thing. And
Yeah.
Definitely on board with you there.
because like
Absolutely.
obviously it's definitely not the worst fan game I've played.
Do you want to say what the worst for a
Nope.
fan game? Oh, okay.
Nope.
I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, Mystery
She
Dungeon
can say.
is always
She
fun.
can say
you know?
Tower of Ashes in front of me. Like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. I can't say that. Pretty much it. But I think that's gonna really kind of everything we wanted to say about the game so far. And that's pretty much it for the Fragmented Memories.
Yeah.
I will say huge congratulations on winning the community spotlight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I hope that's a really good motivation boost to keep making games.
Yeah.
Because 15 votes, that's the tied for the most. That's an audience. So when you make something new, people are going to remember, especially people on Volty's channel. They're definitely gonna know who made your game. He's gonna remember for sure. So definitely keep making stuff.
Definitely.
And that's all I really want to say.
Yeah, I'm glad we talked in detail about this game.
Yeah,
I originally wasn't
I feel like
planning
there's a lot
on
to talk about. Yeah.
playing this
Yeah.
game, but after playing it, I didn't regret playing it at all. I thought it was cool. And I'm glad we got to talk
Yep.
about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we covered a lot.
Next time we are going to be talking about Stardust Princess, right?
Yes.
So usually we talk about 2 games. This time we're doing something a little different. So you should watch the next one. It's gonna be pretty special.
No
That was
promises
pretty
though.
close to
Don't
the
hype it up
microphone.
too much.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think this should be it. We can get ready to sign off.
Yep. Unless
Yep.
we have anything else to say.
I think
ZA
we're done.
in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
ZA
God.
in 2
It's really
weeks.
that soon.
Oh,
Very
ZA
exciting.
in 2 leaks.
Oh,
I
no.
already saw cartridges flying around.
Oh no.
So if you're one
Yeah.
that is trying to avoid leaks, avert your eyes, mute all the words if you haven't already
Yep.
done it.
I will
We
be
are
doing
in that season. Watch out.
Typical
Yeah.
Pokemon spoiler season.
Yup.
Exactly. Gotta be careful with spoilers. Be careful, everyone. And I'll be signing off. Thank you
Yep.
all for joining
Yep.
this week.
Thanks for listening.
Please.
Have a
See
great
ya.
week.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you next week.